Hello YouTube, Mustang Luke 00 with LukeCraft here, coming to you with another emulator related video. This video is going to be a tutorial video on how to set up the emulator Project 64. Now if you haven't heard of this emulator, it is the Nintendo 64 emulator. It is a good emulator in my opinion. Now, I don't know which version there is now, but the version I'm using is 1.5. I will leave a link to download it in the description below. I have already downloaded it and set it up. I've played a few games on it. Some of them were glitchy, some of them didn't even work, so I removed them, but most of them do work perfectly fine. So, first thing you want to do, open Project 64 once you've installed it. When you have a game for it, you go to either the downloads folder where the games are, or if you put the games on your desktop, just go to Open ROM and go to downloads or desktop, wherever you have your games at. Select the ROM you want to play. Sometimes they will contain multiple different versions of the game, but it's okay. Just select any version. If the version you select doesn't work, go to the next version. Yeah. But before you play any game, you're going to want to configure the controller. For me, where did I put my controller? My controller. I will be right back with my controller. Okay, I have my controller now. I'm going to plug it into the computer and then I will set it up. Or I'll show you how to set it up. First thing you want to do to set up your controller, go to here, Game Devices, or Game Device, and select the controller. Sometimes you'll run into a problem where if you plug in the controller after you turn the emulator on, you have to restart the emulator before it will pick it up. But that's okay. Just restart the emulator. Go to Configure Controller Plugin. Select the controller you're going to use. For me, I'm using a Mad Catz gamepad. It's like the Xbox 360 controller. You can get these at GameStop for like $25, I think. Anyways. And just whichever stick you're going to use for the analog stick, click whichever button you're going to do. If you want to set up the left first, click right here, and then move the stick left. Then click here, move the stick right. Click here, move the stick up. Click here, move the stick down. And when you want to set up the A button, click here, and then press the button you want to set as A. And same for all the other buttons. Oops. And you can also load and save the controller profile. Once that's out of the way, if you feel like it, you can go to the other controller ports and set up different controller profiles for each port. After that, you can play whichever game you want. You can even change the language of the emulator right here. Now the emulator is going to be a little bit laggy right now because I have the computer recording, but I'm just showing you that it works.
Corneria, fourth planet of the Lylat system. The evil Andross.
It's a boat. I'll do my best. Andross.
Good luck.
And there was nothing wrong with that cutscene. I was just skipping through it because I've already been through it plenty of times. Now, for the extras, you can go to System, and you can pause it, which means nothing will go on the emulator, and no matter what button you push, unless you click Resume. You can save and restore the state, meaning even if you're not at a save point or the end of the mission, you can still select the slot you're going to save in, and then save, and then later on you can restore. I already have something saved in some of the slots. Occasionally you'll get this weird pixelated glitch looking thing on it. Just all you have to do is go to full screen.
Katina is battling the enemy.
All you have to do is go to full screen and then exit full screen to get rid of that. And to go full screen, all you have to do is push Alt and Enter at the same time. Of course, the game has to be playing for it to work in full screen, or else it'll just get a blank screen like that.
Will you help him out? Affirmative, Gen.
Good luck.
Hang on, guys. Help is on the way.
And you can still mess around with the graphics, the audio, and the controller while you're doing the game. But to avoid the game crashing on you, I suggest only messing around with that stuff while the game is turned off. So, if you enjoyed this video and or found it helpful, please like and subscribe. I will leave a link in the description to the emulators and the site. I will also leave a link to games for the emulator. So you can find everything easier. Also, be sure to check out my friend Immortal MLG's account, or YouTube. Anyways, with that said, have a nice day, and goodbye.